things have come, things have gone. It's like, no big deal. But there's some things that stick around so long, we come up with excuses on why they should stick around. So today I'm going to give you reasons and try to help you see why nothing should be getting rid of. We should not use the word nothing. We have tried to morph its definition to fit our purposes to continue using it. Yes, it's a favorite word. Yes, it's better than slamming your head down on the keyboard and explaining to people why your forehead now has JKL on it. But still, it's a word that has lost really its purpose. As for the actual definition, it's nothing, no part, or no interest. We've morphed it because we added no interest. That is probably the newest addition to this. No thing or no part has been around probably since it began. The oldest written record told to me by Oxford Dictionary, so if this is a lie, then Oxford, why you write dictionaries. But the oldest written record of nothing was discovered in a paper wrote in 1225. If you guys find this paper and try to read it, good luck. I could not even find the word nothing in that sentence. I couldn't even find the word in that sentence. But the concept of nothing, not the written, the concept, has gone back to ancient Greece further. Philosophers love this idea. A really big one is the argument of being and not being, or something and nothing. Now, we use nothing as in a way to express we don't really want to talk or we don't really want to do so. But if we remove that no interest part, what is nothing? Well, it's impossible to think of nothing. You cannot think of something that is not. You can think of, oh, that is not that, but that's not the same thing. You cannot be nothing because only nothing can be nothing. And you think, therefore you are. You cannot not exist. If you do, please contact me because guess what? You just existed. And even with the history and all our uses, nothing for the longest times has been stuff like nothing faster than the speed of light. We found stuff. So that's kind of out of the way. Now, is it possible to find nothing if no other way? Is it possible to look out the other and say, hey, there's nothing in space? Well, not even in a vacuum, unfortunately. Even in an absolute vacuum, which is the distance between the electron and the proton. What's in here, you may say? There's nothing smaller than the electron, except for what makes up the electron. Well, that's kind of easy. Magnetic forces. These forces help keep your atoms together. So, in fact, if these forces weren't around, you would not exist. And there's also one other thing I have recently found that I think you guys will finally understand. This is where he's been hiding. He's been everywhere on that page. And guess what? No little kid found this in time to circle him, so good luck finding him. Now, we get rid of the word nothing. It's kind of like, okay, what now? But we can't just get rid of it. Banning words, really bad. We're not fascist, we're not a dictatorship. We should not ban words. However, we should not use these words if we're just going to try to find a way to ignore a conversation. My philosophy teacher helped me understand what nothing is. My English teacher told me how she used nothing as a child to avoid conversations with her parents. She got home, what would she tell her parents? I did nothing at school today. Why? She didn't want to talk to her parents. How many of us are guilty of lying to our parents, to our friends? We're in an upset mood, somebody comes along and asks, are you okay? We're like, nothing's wrong with me. Again, something's wrong with us, we're lying. It's a lie to avoid the conversation. But still, we do not ban the word nothing even though it's a lie. Poets love this word because it can give you a sense of absence, of something that doesn't exist, as in the sense of you do not feel love toward this person. This person is not worthy of you. Poets love this wordplay. I myself am a poet. I'm currently taking poetry, and I have also found multiple uses for this. philosophy, if you don't have nothing, say goodbye to the majority of its history. The concept of nothing has been around in philosophy since the beginning. From the argument of not being and being, to the argument of I think, therefore I am. This has been one of philosophy's favorite concepts to deal with. Do we exist, or are we just a brain in a vat, waiting for some black guy to walk in, ask us which pill, and then we swipe both away saying we're going to be the cool guys taking both, realizing they're both very deadly toxins that kill us. Way to go, Matrix, you confuse us all. And the final one, which I really want to explain to you guys, but it's so difficult, so complex, I'm only going to touch it briefly. And that's physics. Physics as in quantum physics. Take your physics understanding, throw it out the window, because it doesn't work in quantum physics. In quantum physics, anything and everything is possible. Doing this will make an elephant appear one day. That's quantum physics. Quantum physics loves the idea of, okay, I look at this thing, there's something there. When I look over here, there is nothing there. Until I look back, something will reappear there. They love that concept. They love the concept of something is only there when you focus on that thing. Otherwise, there is nothing in there. You close a box, even with a dead cat inside, Schrodinger's cat if you want to know, the actual thing, look it up, it's hilarious. There's nothing in that box until you open it to see what is in that box. So basically in physics, this concept, very confusing, but so wonderful. So now you know something about nothing, basically. What can you do? Well, first you can try using it less. I mean, is it really hard to tell your friend, oh, I am playing video games, or oh, do you want to hang out? Is it really that hard? And when people ask you how your day is, or what did you do today, is it really that hard to say, oh, I had a test, not really want to talk about it until I find out my grade? No, it's not. We're trying to make this word that no longer has a meaning, because we've literally found just about everything, even though we can't explain it. But again, you just have to push yourself a little bit harder to basically not use this word. And if you're still not convinced, I'm going to challenge all of you. This speech will become null and void if you beat this. What is the color of nothing? Thank you.